Spurs get Timo Werner.
Yeah.
I get why they need Timo Werner.
Okay.
Because they need. We kept talking about them. Their starting 11 is decent.
Yes.
It's as decent as you do. Like, it's not bad. It can box with anyone.
Yeah.
But after that, the quality drops majorly. Does he improve them? Does he give them an option?
He does. He does. I think in terms of he can play in 3 positions: the winger, the left wing, right wing, and the forward. So I think he'll also give.
Can he really play as a forward?
He can. I think he can.
Let me find numbers.
He can.
That man is the start number. As you guys continue, let me type here.
Because
look at bring the Chelsea numbers, right?
No. We'll check all of them.
Oh, no. I think look at what Richarlison brings onto the Tottenham squad, and look what Timo Werner can give him competition for, and teach him how to play as a poacher in terms of that. Because
Timo Werner has 2 goals in 8 matches.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And not all of them are stats.
Wow.
Some of them are just involvements right
Last
now.
season he had 9 goals in 27 games.
Yeah. All of them not stats too. Go on.
That's the last 2 seasons. I'm not going to go beyond that.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't.
Because the numbers were...
The numbers will go up when you get to the Bundesliga.
Oh, that's 2023, 2024. Don't dare me. The computer is open.
Yeah.
2023, 2024. 2 goals in 8 games. 2022, 2023. 9 goals in 27 games. Okay?
Yeah.
But that one he also scored twice in the Champions League, so that makes them 11.
Yeah.
Okay? Before then, where was he? He was at Chelsea, my
Chelsea,
friend.
yeah.
Do you want us to go to the
Chelsea?
Chelsea?
No, it was bad.
Chelsea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
And
he's
then,
not...
And then the one that brought him to Chelsea was...
The only prolific
Yeah, but
one
that was in 1920. Do you
Yeah.
know that was 4 years ago?
I know.
4 years ago, you were in first year in campus or second year.
Yeah, that's right. 2019.
Now you've been working for at least 2 years. You were in campus. Wow. You were probably in high school. 4 years ago.
I'd actually finished.
Thank you. It's such a long time ago.
Okay, I get it.
It's like me with my 6-pack in 2010.
Yeah, I kind of get it. Then the numbers of late haven't been good. And for this season, yeah, he hasn't been starting lots of games for RB Leipzig. And then you go back to those Chelsea ones. I think they are the ones which will make many believe that Timo Werner is not going to be a good striker because he didn't convert as well as he did in that season that brought him on from RB Leipzig. But
he spent 2 years at Chelsea, scored 10 goals in 56 games in the league.
Yeah. And you can't deny that. He was awful. He wasn't converting chances. He was offside a lot. And the only things you would remember of goals would be maybe bubble chances or rebounds from deflections or keepers saving the ball. But the thing is, not many strikers have done well in the past from Chelsea, right? You think about Romelu Lukaku in the second season, he didn't do well. Gonzalo Higuain didn't pull up any trees also for the team. They have had, since Diego Costa, I don't think they've had a consistent goal scorer. So you would somehow say that he wasn't that different from the rest.
Maybe he has 2 goals in 8 games.
This season, yes, and he hasn't been starting a lot. Some of them are off the bench.
Why isn't he starting?
Because they have good options right now.
Because he's not good enough to remove the good options. This is a team that lost in Nkuku.
Yes.
And he still cannot start. So he's had only 2 games. Here is the thing. I hear you.
Yeah.
And away from my logic of, look, I don't think he's not going to pull up trees, like you've said. But as a bench option, as a guy to just stand hapo kwa goal hapo, wakujaza wakati tunamrudi wakusimama hapo Son akiumia,
yes.
I think that's okay. I think it makes sense.
I think he's coming to start right now.
No.
Son is already off for the Asian Cup. And they are favorites there. So he would be off till February or in mid-February.
Yeah.
So he will be starting definitely on the left-hand side, according to me. So on the left-hand side, and then Dejan Kulusevski will move to the right. And then, of course, Richarlison will start. That's the versatility that Postecoglou would want for his team right now. And, of course, Veli is the backup striker. He got injured. So you need as many men right now. And so with the limited men, he's going to start definitely.
That's why I said he's okay as a guy to come in.
Yes.
That's why I said he's fine. The only thing he's not is that he's not going to pull up trees.
Yes.
But he's okay to kushikilia.
Yeah.
Unajua kushikilia.
Yeah.
Shikilia hapa na kam.
Yeah.
Shikilia tu hivyo eka tu na kam.
Yeah.
So Son anakam.
Yeah.
So ashikilia hapo
But on
game
that
mbili.
starting
And that's a
pitch,
very good place to be in because you're just bringing him on loan, and of course there is the potential that you're going to sign him permanently. He's got the abilities that Postecoglou would want, and I don't doubt Postecoglou in making gems out of ordinary players. You've seen it already with Visario in goal. You've already seen it with Udogi. You've seen it
Those
with
are
Van de
young
Ven.
players, my
Yeah,
friend.
they are young players.
Those
And
are young players.
Timo
How old
Werner
is
is fairly young too. He's around 25 or 24. Timo Werner right now.
he's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Mr.
He's
Sammy.
only played 2 seasons in the Premier League.
Timo Werner was born on 6th of March 1996. He's 27 years old.
He's been there.
Okay.
He's not Udogi.
Yeah.
He's who I really like
Yeah.
like Udogi.
Yeah.
He's not Vicario.
Have you
He's
seen-
not Van der Ven.
Yeah.
He's not those young players who we are grooming. I don't think anyone is improving Timo Werner. I don't think so. Timo Werner will do a job, but don't sound like they have signed the next.
No.
So
Listen,
is that.
Think about it.
Yes.
With the ability that he brings into the team.
What ability? He's got 2 goals in 8 games.
No, I'm not talking about just contribution in terms of goals.
He has 0 assists.
I'm talking about how Tottenham play right now and
No,
what he does.
He has 0 assists.
He's-
He has
it's
2
fine,
goals in
it's
8
fine.
games.
Please
I don't know what his
exclude-
ability
exclude
is.
yourself.
What he's
No.
trying to say is
No.
the BD.
No, when you look at him and
Last season he had 3 assists.
I talked about him being offside so many times at Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
This side is so full of pace for Tottenham. It's going to be helpful. Making those runs in behind goal is going to be helpful for him.
You know what I like about you, Sammy?
Yes.
You are a positive human being.
I am.
You believe
And
you
for
see
Ange-
the
and
good
for
side
Ange, I
in
have got all
everything.
reason to
No,
do
no,
that.
no, 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 no. Not even Ange. For you see the positive in everything. Like even Timo Werner with his 2 goals in 8 games, you just see positivity. Even in Anthony, I like that. I admire it.
He's
by
not
the way,
available.
I wish I was as positive in life as you were. It's very admirable. Like you just believe. You're like, it's gonna be I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be a great addition, but it's gonna be an okay addition. You're like, it's going to be great, and I'm like, yeah. So I like that about you.
And the other thing that I wanted to say, because it's not just based on football. When you think about it, when you look at Timo Werner at Chelsea, one thing that struck out was underconfidence. He didn't have
I'm
much
not
confidence
looking at
there.
him. Listen,
Yeah.
you keep trying to convince me about Chelsea.
No, because that's the
I
stretch.
don't know.
That's what you're gonna compare to.
No.
Because he's playing in the Premier League. It's going to be Premier League football.
Sammy, now you're deciding what I'm comparing. I told you, I only gave you 2 stats of the last 2 seasons, not of Chelsea. I actually refused to go to Chelsea. I told you, I am not going to the Chelsea numbers. I told you, I'm just looking at him in the last 2 seasons. He scored 9 goals in the league last season, not bad, in 27 games, and had 3 assists. Not bad. That's okay. I said, this season, I'm surprised. He's got 2 goals in 8 games. That doesn't pull up trees. And then you told me, because he doesn't get into the team. I said, okay, I get why he doesn't get into the team. So why doesn't he get into the team? It means he's not good enough. So my question then remains, if you're not good enough to get into a Leipzig team in the Bundesliga,
Yeah.
you're then going to come and be good and have that big of an impact
That's-
in the Premier League. That was my question. So don't stop trying to give me stories of Chelsea. I moved on. I am at Leipzig and him now. And the fact that a team is willing to let a player go in the January transfer window unless they actually feel they can do without him. And that's my point.
Yeah.
If for Leipzig to feel they cannot do without you, unless you are Eric Cantona in 1992 when he left Leeds and then joined United and United won the league promptly. That was my point.
Okay, the impact, I agree with you. It's not going to be a huge impact, but I do believe that a change in scenery could be something that helps Timo Werner. And of course, I say this, Ange Postecoglou is going to help the belief of this guy, and it's going to be wonderful.
Nah, I still don't think he'll be a start at Spurs.
He'll start now
He'll
because they
start
have
right
no
now,
option.
Son is not available.
But that's it.